Hey guys, I'm Esther from ESSYCOOKS, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make my raspberry peanut butter vegan protein smoothie. So if you love raspberries, this is a great way to switch up your morning smoothie. It's packed full of protein, nutrients, seeds, everything like that. It's super energizing and it tastes amazing. It's kind of like peanut butter and jam flavor. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I make it. All right, so in this video, I'm actually making two, but I'm going to give you the recipe just for one. So if you want to make two, just double what I give you here. So I've got 1 cup of frozen raspberries, and I have 1 scoop of pea protein powder. So you can see, obviously I have 2 scoops in the video, but I'm giving you just the recipe for one. I've got 1 tablespoon of all natural peanut butter, and I've got 1 cup of plain plant milk. I used coconut milk. You could use almond milk, just don't use chocolate for this. I've got 1 tablespoon of each hemp hearts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. That's optional. And you can also add in a little maple syrup or 1 medjool date if you want it to be a little bit sweeter. Personally, I love how sour raspberries are, so I didn't add any sweetener to this. But if you want it to be a little bit more like a peanut butter and jam smoothie, just go ahead and add in 1 pitted medjool date or just a teaspoon of maple syrup. And I'm just going to start adding all of my ingredients into the blender here. So the seeds are optional, but they're just a great way to get in extra omegas and nutrients and fiber and all that good stuff. I'm going to add in my plant milk. I love coconut because it's so nice and creamy. I love coconut milk in almost all my smoothies, but that's just personal preference. And then I've got my peanut butter here. Now, of course, my dog is going to come running over the second I start pulling out the peanut butter. I want to make sure I'm getting all that out there, and then she can have the spoon. Okay, I know you've been waiting. Good girl. Okay, now I've got all my ingredients in there just like that. This takes less than 5 minutes to make, which I love. It's such a healthy, quick, easy way to make a breakfast or a snack. So I'm going to start blending that up. I'm going to start on a lower speed and then just crank it up a little bit until it's nice and smooth and creamy. And once it's ready, I'm just going to add this into 2 little glasses here. So I actually wanted to just put the peanut butter and raspberries on top because it would look nice for photos. But if you have the time, I would recommend you do this for yourself because it did make the smoothie actually taste so much better, having that little drizzle of peanut butter and a couple raspberries on top. So I just grabbed a few of my frozen raspberries that I had, and I just let them sit out on the counter while I was making it, and they thawed super fast and they tasted amazing on top of this. So if you have a little bit of extra time in the morning, why not try this? It does make it taste better, but if you don't worry. If you're just making this fast, ready to go, don't worry about adding all these toppings, but they look good and they taste good too. So I just used the back of a spoon to drizzle a little bit of peanut butter, and then I kept a few little frozen raspberry pieces which have thawed, and I just sprinkled those on top. So this is great for meal prep too. Ahead of time, you can put all of your ingredients in a bag and freeze it. Just leave out the peanut butter and the plant milk and add those at the last minute and blend. Okay, it's time for the taste test. That is so good. I just got peanut butter everywhere. I feel like my dog right now. Smacking on some peanut butter. Okay, it is easier to drink through a straw. So delicious, the perfect thing to start your morning. If you like this video and you want to see more recipes like this one, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.